Hello everybody, this is UniqeChipmunk here and welcome to episode 1 of what will be my new Creation Kit tutorial series. And basically, if you don't know what this is already, Creation Kit is the program that was developed by Bethesda, which is for basically making mods for Skyrim on the PC. And they've had one of these every other Bethesda game in terms of the Elder Scrolls and Fallout series. Basically, they make these kits to make it easy for people to make mods for the game because they like people making mods, but obviously they can't do it with consoles because of terms and conditions. But basically, if you to get this program open, it comes with by default your Skyrim. So if you go to your Skyrim directory, which normally will be computer, local disk, program files at times 86, and then it'll be Bethesda Softworks at the Elder Skyrim. But I've installed it to a different directory, so I'm having it here. So what you want to do, once you're in the main directory, there is the program creation kit. You just double click it, it will load up. It might take a while because it is a big program. Once it opens, it's just file, data. You're gonna just double click on this so it's ticked here. Press OK. I'm not going to load it up. I've already loaded it up because it takes a while, and it may look like it's not responding, but it's not. It just takes a while to load for you guys because it's essentially loading the entire game along with all its items and the map and all that stuff. So first thing you want to do really is create a cell. So if you pick a random cell, which I'm just going to get prison here, any cell will do, just press duplicate. Then you get the duplicate from here, because if you look here now, it says, I'm going to extend it a bit more, copy here. So if I press F2 and then rename it, I'm just going to name it tutorial. Then you have this new cell here in which you want to click all the lovely details here, highlight it all, and once it's loaded, smack delete. Yes, it's going to say a bunch of these messages here just because you're deleting a bunch of objects that are relevant to what was the original cell in terms of a quest or something. But if you just press yes to all of these, it may take a while, but all it is just irrelevant stuff to us right now. And with this creation kit, it doesn't do it in the other ones, but the idea is it's meant to delete these. It has deleted them, because if I click on the cell, it starts responding. If I now go on to testing, wherever it's gone to, or tutorial even, I go to the cell right here. Now it's all gone. It just takes a while sometimes to delete, so don't think it's not deleting and smash the delete 20 times over, because it is deleting itself eventually. So what you want to do, you got this cell, you press view, so there's loaded up. As you can see, there's nothing in there at the minute because we've deleted it all. But first thing you want to do is every single map kind of interior, whatever you make, you need a kit to it so that it's a building theme, not just I'll slap these together and see how it looks. You have to give a kit to it so you get all the same looking building parts that fit together nicely and slot in place. So for this, I'm going to be using the Riften Castle Keep, and so to find these, you just go into World Objects and then down to Static and then Architecture, and you can find all the ones in Architecture. But I'm going to be using Riften kit, and so I went into Riften, Interior, and then I'm using Big Room Keep, which is the Castle Keep pretty much. And then your next thing in here, you have all this stuff here, which is other kind of building parts you can use. Now with Bethesda, to make it easy for references, they use codes. So Rift means Riften, RM means room, pretty much. BG, so big, pretty much. Keep is keep, obviously. COR is corner. LN, line. 01 is just the number of it, because sometimes you can see here they have multiple ones, like floor stone 2, because they have 2 of them. So logically it's what they do. And so first thing you want really is a wall, obviously, kind of state the obvious, but you want to put your wall in, and before you put your wall in, you want to go up to here, there's a little light bulb symbol. If you click it, you can now see properly. It just makes it easier for editing stuff so you can see your product you're making before you do it. So if I press Control D to dupe it, and I press E so that I get this. Oh, didn't work. Doesn't. What's it doing? Hold on. There we go. Right, so if I press E, you get this arrow, which gives you the axes and makes it easy. And then to move stuff as well, you want to tick this and this. Make sure they're both clicked down like so, so that they snap to grids when you move them or when you rotate them like so. But basically, you want to start off like I am here, just looking at this piece like so. And then the next thing you want to do is press press Control D so you have a duped version. Move it to here. Now I'm going to press Control F so it brings up the replacement. So the replacement section, so you can replace, say, this block with another one. So I'm going to replace this with a door frame. Now I want an exit big, which is riff RM BG keep wall EX BG01, which basically means Riften blah 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 BG keep, and then the wall is obviously this wall. X means EX means exit, BG means big, and then 01. So you want to smack that. So now you have the big version of the exit. So if I now just dupe this again and move it to over here, I now have a front wall in a nutshell. So then next thing I'm going to put in is stairs for it, pretty much. So if I dupe it and move it over here, make sure I have it in line, otherwise it's going to go wrong. Press Control F. Once the replacement screen comes up, I'm going to replace it with this stairs, which basically means I'm looking for Riff RM BG keep floor steps 01. If I press OK, you now have your steps. Now, once I've got, because I've got my rotation grid snap on, if I hold right click and turn it like so, and whilst I'm on shift to turn, if you haven't noticed already, you can now place this over here. So I now have the stairs. Next, I want to do the sidewall, so if I dupe that, rotate it this way, so that now you have that, but that's, no, hold on, what am I doing, I'm derp. Meant to, if I press Control F on that, even I want to get the corner, I'm kind of derpy, don't know why I did that, I keep forgetting, because otherwise you get like buggy textures on the inside and it doesn't look as good. So if I get Riff RM BG keep COR, which means corner, LN line 01. So now I have this magical corner of magicalness. I want to rotate it so that it fits in nicely, and then if I get rid of that one there, move the duped one to over here, rotate. So now if you look, we have the roof like so. Well, the first part of the roof. But so then next I need to put the actual sidewall in. So Control D once again. We're going to hear the word Control D a lot, so get used to being frustrated. Then once the replacement tool loads up, you want to replace by putting, you want to just put your wall in Riff RM BG keep wall 01. Press OK. So that now here you have the wall, or the first part of your wall. So press Control D again to dupe it, move it along. Basically you want to do this a couple times so you have what kind of forms a room or a corridor or whatever you really want to have. And I'm just going to do up to here so that you have a basic room. And then you want to do the same for the other side. So I'm just going to pan around to here, It's kind of be frustrating sometimes because the editor is a bit awkward at points where, oh, now if I press dupe that, rotate, so that we have this wall, and now if I zoom in, click it, and you want to just slot that into place like so, and dupe it again so that you have what is semi-forming your wall for your interior. So now you have this. You want to get another corner, so make sure I have the right one. Yeah, we can do. Right, Control D, move it over here. You want to right click and rotate again. Now you want to move that to there. Then you want to get your corner again, duped version obviously, and put it here. Oops, hold on, I've got a wall that isn't in place. There we go. Now you need another wall piece from here. No, God, don't want to duplicate one of those. I want to do one of these. Put it into place like so. Now you want to move it back again. Make sure it's lined up. Then once it's in place, you want to put in some floor. So for this kit, you can either go with stone floor, and there's 2 patterns to each one, but there's 2 stone floor patterns, 2 wood patterns. For this purpose, I'm going to stick with wood theme because it looks nice going with the wood that's already over there. So I'm going to dupe this piece here, press Control F, and replace it so that it's already in line perfectly, and I can just make it easier off there. So once it decides to pop up, enchanted area would be lovely. And this is one of the facts of Creation Kit. It does have to load a game, so it can take sometimes a while for something to load up, but now that it's loaded, you want to select your floor. So I'm going to use Widow 1. Oops, why am I fail? I meant to get the dupe version, but for some reason I must not have duped it. But I'll have to line that up again. But yeah, once you have this piece in place, you can see it kind of this now forms the floor. So as you probably assumed, you just want to fill your floor in with this by just duping it over and over again until you have a floor that slots nicely in place. And so you just keep doing this. Oops, don't want to do that axis. I'll have to rotate this way to make my life easier. But you want to move it along, and again, just basically the idea is to fill your entire room pretty much. So then you have that, do it again, and now I've got to do the final side of the floor. Then once this is done, won't be much longer now, but once this floor is done, we're going to do the roof hole, because otherwise you'll just be looking out into the sky. So if I move that to there, now you got to fill that roof area in there. So to do so, I'm just going to rotate inside quickly. I'm going to have to basically just click one of these random parts here, dupe it, then Control F. And then once it loads up, you're looking for the part here that is Riff RMBG Keep Mid 01. Press OK. So now you have your rafters, from which do not seem to want to. There we go. No, now it's like the wrong piece. There we go. Right. Some objects like these have the area for it, like the clip box, all the way down here, which sometimes makes it really awkward for what you're trying to do, which is why I prefer using this bottom view here. So basically you want to just drag all these, slot them into place like so. Make sure they're all lined up properly, so you have joint rafters. And now if I go inside, you have this roof, and it forms a nice little shape, whereas it's all joined together rafters except for the corners, which makes it look okay. Next thing you want really is a door. So you want to look for your door really, which is wherever the door's gone now, I can't remember. I'm just gonna have to go up to here, scroll up to door, and then I want to put in roof, and then basically I'm going to need to look for my door wherever it's gone. Let's see why they don't put it in the categories, which I don't know, it's one of those stupid things they just haven't put in for some reason. WRW Rift and Keep Door 01, that's what I was looking for. You want to make sure it's facing the right way. It's going to look dark for a second, but we can bring it in. You now have this door, so I'll lower it down like so. Slide it back into place like so. Now you have a door. It goes a bit above here, which isn't much of a problem because it's not visual. It looks okay from this area anyway. So basically that's your door. Hasn't been linked yet, but that'll be done in a future episode. So this is your basic interior of your keep, pretty much. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you for the next episode, in which we will work on linking doors to the exterior world and basically just smashing it all together so you can actually get to this area. And then once that's done, we'll work on the actual interior, make it proper, and learn how to put in like secret doors and all that kind of stuff. So yep, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.